I will say this: Carson Beck versus Fernando Mendoza is the matchup we're going to be watching most closely on Monday night. I don't want to hear anything else as far as who the biggest matchup is. That's it. Whoever can put the team on their back and step up to the plate and deliver is going to capture the national championship. And the Carson Beck we saw against Ole Miss, pretty close to what is needed. And that's the difference. There are two different levels here for these quarterbacks as far as what they need to hit. The Fernando Mendoza that showed up against Oregon, I think that's the Fernando Mendoza that Indiana needs to hit. And I don't know if we're going to see that from Fernando Mendoza. And this is a bad time to start doubting him. And I'm not. But that was such an elite clip of a level. It's going to be fascinating to watch and see if that Indiana offense is able to operate at the efficiency that they did against Oregon. Meanwhile, Carson Beck is going to face a really talented, opportunistic, high motor Indiana defense. And he's got to not be the storyline in this game. He's got to manage drives. He's got to manage his team. He's got to keep them on the right pace as far as avoiding the penalties that have killed them. And if he does that, if he pulls the strings and gets to that kind of 250-ish yardage mark and kind of do what they did against Ole Miss, they're going to be hard to beat because it's going to be hard to see them committing some of the same penalties and issues that they did, because I think Miami is going to be super fired up, just like Indiana, but I think Miami is going to be – I said this last week previewing the game. I said this is the moment for Miami where it feels like you're trying to, win a game 6 to send it home to your home, court, home, whatever, to win a game 7. And now that you're here, you see the moment, you see that opportunity, and you could go out and take it. So we'll see, obviously, how that goes. We'll preview the game next week, or this week. But Miami, Carson Beck, they're locked in too, and it's not just Fernando Mendoza and the Indiana Misfits, as he calls them. So lots to talk about on that game. We'll do a bunch of that this week as the national championship is set.